And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Tino Martinez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, number 36. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And they get Mullins for the out. One away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ramone Urias stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now the third baseman, George Brett. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Williams sizes this one up. Long run. Nice grab. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a swing and a miss, and one out now.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Tino Martinez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Batting third, the first baseman.
That one's in there, 0-1.
part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
To the right side, Bodie handles. Tosses to first, and Martinez is out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Derek Jeter.
Took a pretty big step last year, Silver Slugger Award in the American League, and now you're on the radar. Everyone knows it, your teammates know it, and they expect a lot from you because of that success. And so there are going to be times where you're going to have to put the team on your shoulders, and I know he's more than capable of doing that.
Number 33 takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And it's even up.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Here's a 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins racing over to make the catch. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The wind to the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The other way. Gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
That is hit. The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, and foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field and makes the grab. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Mancini.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Trey Mancini. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Darryl Strawberry. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Next offering is down low. 3-1. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
And the righty deals.
Hold down. 3-2.
And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's a big power threat. Cecil Fielder. Lyles back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The tag, and he's out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, not close. Righty to the plate.
That's out.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Number 11 stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe, and he'll be safe at first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
Just Ray Boggs now. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes the runner. In there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. This guy has turned into a beast. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
So up next, Austin Hayes. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And there's a foul ball. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
2 away.
Batting 9. The second baseman, David Bodie.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's David Bodie. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And the pitch. Stays alive. And fouled off. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and they're down 2-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Bernie Williams. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. And a pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And he deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 away.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate, can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Next to hit, number 33. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mullins drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Darryl Strawberry stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The pitch.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Lyles checks the runner. Williams dives back in safely. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next offering way off the plate. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1. Two outs. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes. That is the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. And it's strike two.
2-2.
Next pitch in the dirt, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's the shortstop, Ramone Urias. And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Ball to strike. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. George Brett, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Rodriguez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offense. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
And the right-hander deals.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty delivers. In the air, right side of the infield. That takes care of Rodriguez. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom 4, stepping in, Cecil Fielder.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kicks and fires. And that one clips the corner. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 3-1. Center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
This guy's a threat from both sides of the plate.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. And it's 1-0.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2-2 now. In the air, right side. Santander brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
And next for New York, number 11.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins heading to the alley. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore. Ryan Mountcastle.
For Baltimore, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
A wide to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Williams gliding to his left. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini now. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Mancini swings and crushes one deep to left field. It's carrying well. That one is gone. Trey Mancini goes deep. His second of the year. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And it drops in.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, David.
So 2 down, and now David Bodie. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Orioles close the gap on the homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And the 1-0. That one missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. That just misses. 3 balls and a strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
A wind and the pitch. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
That's shortstop.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Lyles back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie
Williams will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 low.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now it's going to be Tino Martinez, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's a speed threat, number 33. The right-hander back to work. And downstairs.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. Out to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Here comes a pitch. Called strike right there. Slapped foul. And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Ramone Urias.
Ramone.
And the pitch.
Urias.
Slice to right, base hit.
The third baseman, number 5,
George Brett, the next to hit for the Orioles. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, left field. Brett out on the play. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Good contact guy, good defender. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering, and it just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Back in New York, bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Darryl Strawberry.
The right fielder, Darryl
Lyles, back to work.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is down low. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And there's ball 4. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jordan Lyles departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Dylan Tate, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Tate, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Right-handed reliever. There goes the runner. And that one gets past the catcher. Strawberry into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Kicks and deals. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, dude.
And here is Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Number 11 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now
the wind of the pitch.
Number 11.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a slow roller. Brett gloves it, whips it to Mountcastle. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run.
Third baseman, Boggs.
It's Wade Boggs now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. Boggs is out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter for the 4th time tonight. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first, and that will end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ryan Mountcastle.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Here's the 0-2. That one ripped right center field. And it's gone! Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Trey Mancini now. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. And a 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
Out towards left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes now at the plate. 1 for 2. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering upstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And he deals. Bounce to third. Sneaks through, base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 36 won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pitching change here. Lee Smith
Now pitching
trying to
for the New
protect
York
this lead.
Number 46, Lee Smith.
Here comes a pitch. Bodie lets that one go for a strike. Third trip to the plate for him here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. It's 5-2. Coming on for the Orioles, Tanner Scott. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, and now Bernie Williams. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch is in the dirt. The lefty, the 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now the lefty. It's going to count 1-2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
The 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Scoops it up barehanded. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And here's the first baseman, Tino Martinez. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting, number 33.
Man at second with 1 away. Now here is number 33. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And here it comes. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and they got him.
The right fielder, number
So digging in. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ricky Henderson. And he's the last position player available for him. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. Out towards right center field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Cecil Fielder stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 6 and the Orioles 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Ricky Henderson. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. We go to the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Mullins.
The pitch. Way high. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's a hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Ramone Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one down the line. Reaches on the backhand, but it's through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
In the air, left field. Brett out on the play. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, catcher, Rodriguez.
Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Rip towards third. They get the force, and that is that. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cole Sulser. He's pitching.
Cole Sulser.
The pitch. Posada swings through one there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. Yeah, that's outside. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a pitch. Number 11 stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Wells getting loose out there. King, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the dirt.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Man at first, Wade Boggs stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. One-two now. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's inside.
Pitch squirts away from Pudge. And now a man into scoring position. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Derek Jeter.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That one drilled left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Tyler Wells gets handed the rock out of the pen. Tough situation for him with a couple of runners in scoring position. One away, runners at second and third. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Boggs on third. Jeter over at second with one down. And a swing and a miss. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold. Three-two on the way. Popped up. And there's two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And now Tino Martinez. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Second and third, two down. Next pitch is inside, ball two. The 2-0 is in for a strike. On the ground. Bodie collects. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Goose Gossage. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the ninth. And now the DH, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. They say you win. Gossage deals. Softly hit to third. Boggs collects it. Sends it across the first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. The wide to kick the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Gossage ready. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Two outs. And it's 1-1. Look out, almost got him upstairs. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Just 1 strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Ooh. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you keep this win streak going.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score.